Bobbi's a bit of a diva. She keeps me on my toes all the time.
While most one-year-olds spend their weekends at the park or playing with toys, this toddler is strutting her stuff on stage as Baby Beyoncé.
She just loves performing. She loves the attention she gets. She loves to dance. That's the biggest thing about it for Bobbi. Ever since she could walk, all she did was dance. When she's waiting in queue to go on stage, she tends to have a bit of a paddy. She throws herself on the floor because she wants to be on there now.
19-month-old Bobbi from Essex only learned to walk 5 months ago, but already she is channeling her very own Sasha Fierce at beauty pageants. And her single ladies dance routine is always a huge hit with the crowds.
Bobbi loves doing the Beyonce routine. She shakes her bum and she puts her hand in the air and she sometimes smacks her bum as well, like Beyonce does.
Bobbi's 5 siblings are her biggest fans, and Dad Anton couldn't be prouder of his little girl, despite being sceptical at first.
The Beyonce routine, I thought it was inappropriate because of the song, when first Steph told me about it. But when I seen her on stage doing it, worked out quite well and everyone enjoyed it. Yeah, I'm quite happy to wear the wigs and stuff like that. I wasn't at first, but it's all part of the pageants and that, so that's what they do. Yeah, she's a natural born performer. She just loves being on that stage. It just comes natural to her. She's a big diva, like, sometimes you have to drag her off the stage at the end, like.
All right, all done.
Like Beyonce, only the best is good enough for Bobbi.
Since we started out doing the pageants, we've probably spent around £4,000 to £5,000 on all the girls competing, but it's definitely worth every penny. The dresses can cost anything between £100 to £1,000, and the minute my highest has been $200 for Bobbi, which she wore twice, so she does grow out of them really quickly. And shoes, she's gone through a few pairs already. I'd spend any amount of money to see them smile like they do when they're up on stage.
And Mum Stephanie makes sure Bobbi stands out from the crowd.
Bobbi has 2 wigs, simply because she's not got a lot of hair of her own yet, but as soon as she's got hair long enough, we'll be losing the wigs and it'll be natural. When she's a little bit older, I might consider spray tans and makeup. She does like to have a little bit of lipstick on, but that's mostly copying her sisters. For the people that think Bobbi's too young to be in pageants, it's just the same as going in a dance class on a stage. It's exactly the same thing, except they win a crown at the end instead of a medal.
Stephanie has faced criticism for entering Bobbi into pageants, but she insists it's all harmless fun.
I completely disagree that pageants conceptualise children. Sometimes it might be seen in public like that, but everybody that goes into the pageants is checked and nobody's at any kind of risk. I don't think that parents push it to fulfil their own dreams. I just like to see a smile on my children's faces, and that's all, really.
Today, Bobbi is competing at a pageant and hopes to pick up her 7th crown.
Up to now, Bobbi's won 6 crowns and lots of sashes because she always tends to get best personality as well. And when she got Mini Supreme, she won £50 cash.
Oh, no. Oh, where's Gracie?
And she's tipped to win the title.
She genuinely is the happiest and most talented 19-month-old baby I've ever experienced, and I've come across a lot. She's amazing, and she's definitely one to watch for the future.
Stephanie has high hopes for Bobbi in the future, and Bobbi is well on her way to stardom.
My hopes for Bobbi in the future is that she will eventually get Ultimate Grand Supreme, which is the highest title of the whole pageant. And I'm sure I'll see her there one day. She just loves to be on there. It's her stage and nobody else's. It's the Bobbi show.